What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers, back working on the space station project. When we left off, we had created the handy-dandy elevator system. Let's see if I can gauge it right. We're about there. Boom. Which works really well, actually. I'm pretty darn happy with that, how that came out. So now, the question is, what do we do now? This is going to be the observation deck, right? Right, good. So, what I want to do here is... Now, I'll admit, this is a little off-centered compared to where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a bit more, well, centered, to be honest. But, do I have my lights on? I think I did. But the way that the elevator system worked and where I made the original entrance kind of just, yeah, we are where we are, can't go back. So, what I'm thinking is I would like a deck that basically goes kind of in a circular pattern all the way around here, maybe only to like here. Oh, I thought I could show you where my crosshair is, not all the way out over the front, but possibly just like an indented circle type of thing, and then do one of these guys, like angled windows, so that it sticks out and kind of ends up looking like a flying saucer or something type of thing. Ooh, that just gave me an interesting idea. I will have to experiment with that. My idea is actually that this technically could be a separate ship, and then it docks as the observation deck. Ooh, that would be interesting. And then, like, in the case of emergencies, it could, like, fly off the top. Ooh. I think I actually have an idea of how to do that, too. Maybe. We'll just have to... First, I want to get it built-ish. Although, if I do it that way, I can't build it as this ship, though. Alright, so how would we connect this, then? What I'm thinking is, if I did something like that, where it was actually a ship that could fly, is have a pillar like this, or similar, you know, that it looks like some kind of support pillar, but the landing gears actually would go in and lock to a block that's like one lower. Something along that lines. I mean, the landing would have to be super accurate, right? But I think we could do it. I mean, go big or go home, right? So... Alright. Where would we... Let's fly up here. So this is pretty much the center-ish. Oh, we'd only need one landing gear. Okay. Well, now that gives me a really big idea. If we did something along the lines... Well, we could remove that maybe. No, because then you'll get out here, I think. Let's test that theory, actually. If I get out now... Oh, it still puts me out over here. So I guess it's the closest platform available. Interesting. I didn't remove the light, did I? No. Okay, good. Alright, so if that's there... we could build... Oops. Like a second support pillar out here. Maybe. Let's go ahead and fill this in also, because that will make it more... Oh! I just realized I'm using interior blocks. I should be using exterior blocks. Okay. Let's unlock and go down a ways. Let's just take this back down, I guess. We don't really need it for now. It's more of just, because I wanted to see if I could make it. So, let's use these guys. I'd kind of like to use these on anything that's going to be visible outside. Probably should have thought about that, but oh well. Live and learn. There. And then we'll go ahead and... Ah, come on! Can I do this? It seems to be more... I guess not. Dang it. That's gonna bug me, I know it will. It'll come back to me. It really will. It'll come back to me like... I want this to be a block. Oh, I don't have my drill equipped. Where did my drill go? I don't want to ruin this shape too much. Dang it, man. Let me put a block there. Oh, this isn't gonna help either. Get out of the way! I hate these little stones, they're so annoying. I mean, it's cool for gameplay and all, but for, like, the builder side, it gets really aggravating. Okay, I don't want to ruin the shape of this. So I'm gonna try and focus more on the inner part that could be getting in the way, and leave the exterior. Hopefully it won't be a problem. There we go. I feel much better now. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and put blocks like so. Again, this will bug me. Please let me... Dang it. It won't let me do that there either. I hate it looking like it's not coming straight out of the thing. Like, this looks cool. It looks like it's all part of the asteroid. Whatever. Okay, now we're gonna need something... What happens if we take this one out? I wonder. I wonder if it'll get out at the right spot. I'm not worried about that right now, actually. Let's just leave that. Okay. So I also don't want that really there. Let's do like this, and remove you. Now, what I want to do here, you may be wondering, is I want to make the, like, docking station part, right? Let's give it some space. Something like that, maybe. Now, how... Oh my. If I do a small ship... That's gonna be a problem. If I do a small ship, then I can't put the windows, which is the whole point. But these are massive landing gears. So it needs to be at least three wide, 3 by 1 at least. Okay, let's take a bird's eye view here. Which way would be more centered? Actually, you know, what we could do... could simply extend this and make it wider. That may be an idea, although we'll work with it. We can work with it, I think. Like, we'll raise this up by 1. This doesn't need to be here, and neither does this at the moment, actually. Okay, I'm thinking and doing. I apologize if this is kind of like, what is he thinking? What is he doing? I need a bigger view here. Need to see the bigger picture. So you could do something like this. I don't want to make it super gigantic, but might have to. Okay. Something like that, maybe? Or is that too over the top? No pun intended, I didn't actually mean over the top. But this may be a little too big. I mean, I don't really need it to be that big, I just need it to be able to fit a landing gear in here, which is roughly 3 by 1. So if I need a landing gear like right here, of course the one little beacon thing that I did is in the way. See, the problem here is that it's off-center. That's kind of the issue I'm running into. Like, this tunnel is off-center, and I kind of wanted it to be in the center of the asteroid where the thing lands. So this is actually pretty good, because this is kind of right in the center of the asteroid from what I'm seeing here. So we might leave that. Who cares if it's too big? We need symmetry and all. So let's see what we can get away with for this. Oh, you suck! You suck, asteroid! What about this? Dang it. Not really what I was hoping it would look like here. How about... This won't let me do it here either, will it? Nope! Dagnabbit. You won't let me put it there either. Okay. This may have to just be temporary until I just end up putting more effort into it. Oh, here's another thing we could do. Why didn't I think of that? I completely thought of that not. Except for this, we kind of already did it this way. Dang it. Well, didn't matter, I wonder. Not to this. What I'm thinking is using stuff like this and making a more angular type shape. Like that. Or like this kind of thing, and making it more like it's coming out of the inside of the asteroid, but I don't think that's gonna work. At least not for that elevator shaft type thing. Okay. I may need to do a drawing board type thing, like back to the drawing board. I like the idea of the saucer being able, or the observation deck being able to detach. I really do. But maybe I'm kind of going about this the wrong way. So let's build the ship first, or at least get started on it. I don't think I'll have time to build it all in this episode. But let's at least build the ship first. New large ship. Actually, let's see if we can't get more centered a little before we do that. Is that better? Close enough, I guess. We'll drag it out over here a little bit. Okay. So what I'm thinking, let's make it about yay long. Yeah, and then we'll need some room to curve it. Go out. Wait, how many was that? Crap. Crap! I don't remember where the starting block was. Dang it. Back to the drawing board. I will get this to work. I promise. Okay, let's bring it in a little. Yeah, that's pretty good. How about this way? That's pretty good. Alright. So let's place one here. That's our center block, right? Goody. Okay, so we'll go out by like 5. Or maybe 4. 4-ish. Something like that. Well, might have to change where our center block is. I was trying to keep everything like even and whatnot, but it's gonna have to be a little longer on this end because of the way the asteroid is shaped. It's good enough, I guess. So what do we have here? 12. That's kind of not good. Because that means it's even and I need odd. So let's go ahead and put one more block on the tip there. And I'll make it 13, so we're looking for 7. 1, 2, 1, right? 6. 6. Goody. Okay, and we'll do 5 this way, which should make it 6, right? Or wait. Yes. Okay, and 6 that way. There we go. So that'll be our base. Now what we need to do is add a tip type of shape. Like so, and like so. Now in theory, I'm no measurement expert, but in theory we should be able to connect to this. Now the only thing is that's not very round. Now that I'm looking at it. Like it is, but it isn't. Ah, screw it. I don't care. Well, actually I do. Because there's no way to do curved corner. Oh yes there is. Never mind. Nope, I don't care. False alarm. No caring here. Okay. So we'll kind of just keep doing this. And we'll end up building a landing pad thing around it, I guess, is probably the smarter idea. And again, this isn't really going to be like an all-purpose ship thing that has like anything you could ever want and you could survive forever. It's more of just an idea of like if your space station was attacked. you could, you know, get up to the observation deck and then you hit a button kind of thing and it launches type of deal. It's really all it's for. Did I bump this? Or am I just tilted? I guess I'm tilted. I guess I'm tilted because it looks like it's lined up properly, kind of. We can adjust that when we get it flyable. Okay, one more little section here. Oops. Stop it! Quit popping around. There we go. Alright, now... let's go ahead and fill this all in. Boom. There we go. Now, just so it doesn't fly away, put one of these here. There we go. So I don't bump it and send it into eternal oblivion. Now, we need to reposition this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 should be the exact center. Now, it'll be a little off just because of the way that the landing gear is shaped. Now, for the windows. The window Viper. This may end up not being exactly what I had intended, because I was kind of hoping to get this kind of a window, you know, where it sticks out so that it makes it more shaped, but because of the curve that we just added, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I think I'll have to do it like this. Which is not a huge deal, it's just kind of one of those, like, eh. I was kind of hoping to do it a little differently, but, you know, what are you gonna do? There we go. Now I also need some kind of access hatch as well, so we can get in it. That's always a good thing. You always want to be able to get in the things that you fly. And then what we'll do... wait, why can't I build here? Oh, there we go. I had to spin it the right way. There we go. Put this... get down. We'll work on the interior in like the next episode or something. But just to give you a basic idea of how it shall look. Spin the right way. There we go. So it'll look something like that, I think, and it'll kind of be... again, it'll be like the observation deck, but then like somewhere in the top section if we continue... I don't know. I'll probably redesign it a little bit in the next episode, but this was just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going for. So I think we're going to leave it at that for now, because I may have to think about it and come back to it and do some changes. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.